Greetings, Studio Scrappers! Now that you've had a chance to play with Studio J, it's time to learn about your membership options. Studio J provides us with no-stress scrapbooking. We know that we are going to get beautiful layouts every single time and that they'll last forever because the printing process is top-notch. We also save time. I can log into Studio J and spend 10 minutes a day and make beautiful layouts. I can't really do that with my classic supplies. There's no mess to pull out and to clean up like there are with my classic supplies, so I actually scrapbook more with Studio J because it's much easier. It allows me to scrapbook anywhere there is internet. And I save money because unlike some programs, I don't have to buy any software. I don't have to buy paper and embellishments. It's all included in Studio J. Let's talk about how many photos you take each month. Let's say you take maybe 3 or 4 photos a day. That's probably pretty realistic for most people with our cell phones and small cameras that we carry around. Now, those of us that are really into photography or scrapbooking, we can take 100 photos at a birthday party. So this is just definitely erring on the lower end, but definitely we could say about 100 pictures each month. So according to the Photo Marketing Association, they say that the average photographer takes or prints 55% of the photos that they take. So that would mean we were printing 55 photos. Hopefully you are getting your photos off of your camera and off of your computer, at least backed up. I know I don't print 55 a month, and I have had scares where I've almost lost my pictures before. So it's really important that you get them into a scrapbook, and Studio J makes it so much easier to do that. So if we're going to take then 75% of the photos that we print and place them in albums, that would mean we would have 41 photos. If we have 6 photos per layout, that means we need 7 layouts a month just to keep up with our monthly photography habit. I don't know about you, but I was not, before Studio J, I was not scrapbooking 7 layouts a month. And I really have no excuse. I have a dedicated scrapbook room. I have no children. I have 2 nights a month that I scrapbook with my friends, but I really was literally only getting about 2 classic layouts done. So that means 5 layouts that I still needed to do that I simply didn't have time. But thankfully, Studio J came along and it makes it so much easier to keep up with my photographs. Let's talk about cost. If you think about the cost of processing your photos, you can get it from anywhere from 9 cents to 19 cents. So I just took an average of a 4x6 for 15 cents. So if we printed just 6 4x6 photos, not even including enlargements, I'm going to spend 90 cents on that layout. If I add the 2 sheets of cardstock that I need to mount my photos and everything else on, that's 83 cents. So already out of the gate, I've spent $1.73, and that doesn't even include the adhesive that it would take to mount those photos to my cardstock. So let me show you how Studio J can save you money. So here are all your membership options. As a non-member, if you're using Studio J simply as a scrapbooking studio, it's free. You never have to purchase a layout if you don't want to. You can just design it in Studio and then cut on your classic papers. But let's say you decide you do want to purchase some of your Studio J layouts. That would be $13 per 2-page layout with a shipping of $5.95 from a box of 1 to 20 layouts. Now, granted, the more layouts you purchase, the less you're paying for each or shipping for each layout. But I'm going to calculate my numbers on the 5 layouts that I need to keep up with my photos. So I would spend $14.19 per layout. Probably if you think about all your supplies, and we're already starting out of the gate $1.73, so that's probably pretty average for a nicely embellished layout. But we'd also have to pay for the page protectors because those are not included. So a half a pack of page protectors is going to cost me an additional $3. So let's say you decide, I want to try it out. I want to see what these look like. So purchase the 5-pack. That's only going to cost you $11 per layout, and you get the free shipping on those 5 layouts. Plus, page protectors are included. So, not even counting the page protectors, you're already saving $3.19 per layout. But as you can see, memberships are a much better value because not only are you paying half price for the actual layouts, you get the page protectors, free JPEG images, which are worth $3. With just the layout, you are saving $7.69, and if we throw in that free JPEG image, that's a savings of $10.69 per layout. That's awesome. So with a 3-month membership, you only have to purchase 4 layouts for your membership to have paid for itself. For a yearly membership, that's 15 layouts for it to have paid for itself. So that's a huge, huge value. Memberships in your 5-packs also earn hostess rewards at gatherings. So if you know you want to get a membership, host a gathering either in your home or through the easy invite system so that you are able to earn free products, including the stamp of the month and any other special that month. Some more membership benefits. For non-members, your projects are saved 90 days from the date of creation or your last purchase. So you really want to make sure you make a purchase every 3 months so that your unpurchased projects aren't lost. And the purchased projects then will be saved for a year. As members, your projects are saved as long as your membership is active, whether you make purchases or not. And you also have access to the members-only kits, patterns, specials, and those free JPEGs. And again, your purchase layouts are stored for a year. Here's the big secret. You can save even more as a consultant. So many close to my heart consultants are really hobbyists. They are consultants who want the discount. So if you know that you're going to buy a year-long membership, I say spend $30 more and become a consultant, and then you can earn the consultant discount. So when you are signing up to become a consultant, you select 3 Choose Me options. And one of the Choose Me options is a 12-month Studio J membership. If you choose the top 3 are worth the most money, you're going to get a value of over $252 worth of your membership, your yearly membership, and other scrapbooking supplies, including all of your business supplies as well. So it's an amazing deal for $30 more than what you would have already spent. And then for every Studio J layout at $6.50, you're going to save an additional 22%. So it's an amazing deal that I highly recommend that you take advantage of. So if you would like to join my team, just visit my website, amyulin.myctmh.com, and I look forward to working with you. Until next time, happy scrapping!